Adrenaline, we want more. Flags are waving, lights aglow. RRF1, let's put on a show. RRF1, oh yeah, we ride.
Starting off the RRF1 week, getting on a racing freak. Setups ready, practice galore. Epic battles is what we implore. Mystic Monday, hit the track. Overtakes flowing, don't look back. DRS open, watch us fly. The fastest guys we can't deny. The covenant gold they all seek. Amazing racing at its peak. RRF1 Mondays, let's go! Tire strategy, make or break. Deep in battle, we'll break late. Tires squealing, hearts are pounding. Monday drivers, they are astounding. Whoa! It's a Monday, hit the track. Overtakes flowing, don't look back. DRS open, watch us fly. The fastest guys we can't deny. The covenant gold they all seek. Amazing racing at its peak. RRF1 Mondays, let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! RRF1 Monday, yeah!
Good evening and welcome to the RF1 Monday division. Tonight is round 11. It's Belgium Sprint Week. I say it's often the track that sorts the men from the boys. It's you always seem to have if there's a little gap on some tracks. This one there's always you can tell the big difference between the ones that are rapid and the ones that aren't so rapid. I think we're just waiting for a couple more guys to get in, and then we'll be off with the sprint event. I've got 30 laps in total tonight, so you've got 8 laps for the sprint. So we'll have sprint quali, followed by 8 lap sprint race, and then we'll have the main qualifying, followed by 22 laps for the main race. Just in case people have forgotten, it's 3 minutes break between sprint quali and the sprint race, and then the normal 5 minutes between the main quali and the main race. So I think one of the ones we were waiting for was Ali. I don't know if he's having issues getting in. You see in the chat we've got Gaza in the championship leader in the chat. He says he needs to outscore Dumar by 8 points tonight. We've also got Towley in the chat, even Towley. And Niemeyer, I can see he's saying let's go. Yeah, I definitely agree with that, Towley. It seems like a simple track, but it's hard work. It's one of the first ones I did when I got the wheel, and I could do it. It's just because it's such a long one. If you make a mistake somewhere, you can lose so much time. Gareth saying you need to run low downforce with balls into the speedy corners. So it doesn't look like Ali managed to get in. I've not seen anything on the Discord. I wonder if he's just having a little issue trying to get in, and wonder if he's just restarting the game or something. Zero wings bet. Because I know on one of the older games, Apex probably would have tried that, but yeah, you won't try it on this year's game. It'll end up in a wall. So yeah, we're on to sprint quali now. We've got 12 guys in at the moment. We've got T-Bents, YT, Betches, championship leader Gareth Minimad, Gamer Minion, Dumar, Mad Mark, Game in the Bug, I say formerly known as Bjorn Gamer, Brewdog, Tamath, Niemeyer, and Misfits. I did see something just pop up at the bottom then. I wonder if that's someone just joining in. Let's get all our bits and bobs up. And if drivers do remember, you can have a different setup between the sprint and the main qualifying. So if you are finding you do this sprint race, it's absolutely balls. You can tweak it for the main race because it's classed as a separate day. So far it looks like 3 on the mediums and the rest on softs for this quali currently. Let's see who that car was going out. I've got the wrong map on, that might help. I think it was Betches. I know he loves to go out first. Towley says you can watch me run 0-0 on Wednesday. And he's telling Gareth he expects low 42s. So I'll have a look who's behind Betches. That's T-Bents. Be setting the lap after Betches. I say this is a longest track on the calendar. It's 7, just over 7 kilometres. So in British terms, it's just over 4 miles this lap. Like I mentioned in the intro, separates the males from the boys. Oh, and if you hear that in the background, my son, his first day back at school tomorrow, and he's refusing to go to bed. So I've just muted it to give him a bit of a rollick in there. Yeah, we'll keep on board with Betches. But I know the sprint qualifying record in real life was Oscar Piastri. That was this year. He did a 1:40.510. So let's see if, as long as it doesn't rain, let's see if anyone can beat that. So I'm waiting for the weather report. As I always say, it's something they should give us really. Spectator, it should come up with a little thing like weather, predicted weather. I say, if any of you did see in the Discord, well, I've got a couple of little edits, but with one of the edits, got a little bit of a debate as well. So if everyone gets their setups on quickly, can tell us what they think when they see it during the edit. It's relating to last week's race with Zandvoort, the real life one, that is. To see how Betchers can do with his hash around here. I was reading earlier as well, this is one of the tracks with one of the most elevation changes of being in the Stavelot Mountains. So I don't think it's the highest. Something I'll have to double check. But I know it's definitely one of the ones with the most variations. Apologies about that, just got a phone call, so I'm back now. Betchers at a 145.1, T-Bet's just behind me at a 144. Gareth, your championship leader, 143.2, so not quite what Towley was wanting just yet. But that was just his first run. I believe the next one is one of the Team Papayas, it is Nemaya. Hope I'm saying that right now. I know I was saying Nemija, and it was being called Neymar, but I think from the message you sent, I think it's right, fingers crossed. He's come across the line, 145.5, so just narrowly ahead of Whitey so far. Down to the Red Bull, that is Brewdog. I know he's been in a pretty good vein of form since he returned. I know he missed a few, I don't know if it was on holiday or if it was work related or what it was, but I know he missed a couple. He's come back and I think the breaks definitely revitalised him. I find interesting with this one, as I did briefly mention the weather. This is a track that can have a massive difference. I know sometimes if you see the rain, think, oh, I can do a couple more laps. And then the other side of the track could be hammering it down. It's one that can change that quick. I know CFCR, when he used to race here, if he saw rain, he'd be in the pit straight away. He's like, nah, it's gonna be that bad because it's that long a lap. I'm trying to remember what this Mercedes now. That is Misfits. It's just on an outlap. The next one looks like his in our time lap is Mad Mark. Let's see if we can do just run the last two races. And he's put on third currently at 144.6. As it does work on a sprint week, there is only a short quality for both sessions. So there's no Q1, Q2, Q3 on our sprint weeks. Even in Maya, he has run out of fuel, so he'll be coming in. Next one is either a Racing Bull or a Red Bull. It's a Red Bull, it is Brewdog. As I believe he's on a lap, he is using his battery. I do notice from being in Pies recently, people like Towley in the chat and Apple, they seem really good with their battery management. And Brewdog pipped Madmark there, 144.1. That puts him up to a provisional P3 at the minute. Looks like some of the cars almost racing there. He's just letting him by though. That's Ali. Good to see Ali back. He has missed a few. I think he might have been similar to Brewdog, possibly holidays. And Ali provisional pole 142.7. I know Ali was expecting low 42s. We're getting closer. Gareth is. It looked like he was up on the second sector, but he's opted to box. A green car there of Whitey. I say he's invalidated, so I wonder if he'll be going the next lap. Oh, he's boxing. Oh, there's a dink the wall on the way in there. Yeah, this is where Brewdog's in lap. He's a second and a half down, but his fuel light is flashing. The cars we've not watched yet. The Williams Tamas. Gareth put. I was up 3/10, but I need the softs. Ah. So Tamas's light is flashing. He just only put enough in just to do the one lap. He's going for a one and done. He's doing the old dark mark tactic. He's saying he's used all his deployment. He's saying he's got battery still, but he's saying deploy used on. I don't know if that's showing up on the screen. Yeah, it is showing on the. Let's see what time he can do. That's a P3 at 1:43.7 for Tamas there. I did see an interesting career mode thing recently. It was a glitch, but instead of giving like an engine failure, it gave an ERS failure. So it was like, oh, you can't use your ERS for like 2 or 3 laps. It just said ERS failure, went red at the bottom, and then a couple of laps later it was like we fixed the issue. It's the first time I've seen that on this game. So normally it's just, oh, your engine's gone and it retires you. Oh, there's a really strange line then by that Haas. It took a little lick of the grass. That was that Betcher's. It's just, I think it was warming up the tyres and just a little kick into the grass. Look at the Ferrari. The Ferrari's on an outlap. That is a game in the bug. So I think he's going for a similar. It's just going to be a one and done for himself. And then he's got the Mercedes of Gareth on the outlap behind him as well. I want to watch here. Misfits has done a purple sector 1 according to the map. We'll see if that's just winding us up or if that's a legit one. I think he's the only driver apart from Tamas on a lap, but Tamas is on. He's in a lap. He's just passed him there actually. Everyone else is on an outlapper in the pits. Mad Mark fucked up there. Didn't realise it was short quali. Ah, yeah. It would have been the sprint grid, just the short quali, and the same for the main race. But still not too bad. Still sitting at P4. T Bent. So just looking at his time. He's only 100th behind Mad Mark. He did an 05 one, Mad Mark did an 04 one at the end. We'll have to see here what Misfits can do in that Mercedes. Got one collarline. Mercedes coming up to the line now. No improvement. There is a P7 currently. Let's have a look if it is that Whitey. No, that is Whitey's teammate Dumar coming around the line. Let's see what you can do. P3. 1:43.3 there for Dumar. Another driver who's been having a really strong last few weeks. Tamas is... Oh, yeah, he just did the one and done, didn't he? Ferrari, that is game in the bug. This game in the bug. Is he going to be up there with his teammate at the start again? I know last week game in the bug started near the front, but it just so happened they ended up helping each other. Around the bus stop chicane now. across the line. P8 for Gaming the Bug. Gareth, he's gone up to P1 and 142.1. We'll have to flick to... Oh no, I was looking at the wrong hash there. Ali's already finished, that'd be Betches. So Betches will probably be finishing up here. A little kick around the corner there. And a big improvement there for Betches. Nearly 1.5 seconds. He's got up to P5. He's pushed Mad Mark down. Trying to get the McLaren now. That is Nemaya. We're going to have any improvement. Have a look. I think he did improve, but I don't think he changed position. Gareth in the chat, yes! Yeah, it's definitely not... I remember his first ever race in RRF1, he was driving a lawnmower, but now he's got rid of that lawnmower, sold it on, and now he's got himself a decent Mercedes. So there we are, Gareth is on pole for the sprint. Ali on his return, P2. Dumar 3. Tamas 4. Betcher starting just ahead of Mad Mark in 6th. T-Ben 7th. Brewdog starting 8th. Whitey and Minion 9 and 10th. That's the old admin team there. Then Gaming the Bug, Misfits and Nemaya. So we have a 3-minute break now. So I'll quickly get up the table so everyone can have a look, and I'll put the first of the 2 edits. Got one for the main break and then one for this break. So here we go in the table. Like Gareth said, he's 8 points ahead of Dumar. Currently he's on 187, Dumar on 179. And it's opened up a bit in the constructors. 105 points between Kick and Mercedes currently. But yeah, we'll just put on the little sprint break for you. Little like silly edits. Yeah, one is just winding you up again, Gareth, because you're into there last week. And I think the sprint one had a little bit of a debate, so you can have a little chat on the stream chat as well. So put that on now.
Good afternoon. So I believe Gareth fixed his issue from last week. Gareth, in one word, can you sum up your internet last week?
Shit.
Fast like dickhead. That's fucking too fast, dickhead. Fucking stopping. Fuck are you looking at?
RRF1 debate time. Who thinks the FIA decision to penalise Carlos Sainz was the correct decision? Or do you feel Lawson should have left room on the outside? By definition, in the racing rules, Sainz needs to be fully alongside as the attacking car to be left room, which it could be argued he was at the apex. However, a defending car cannot just push a rival wide or move into the space they are. Should it have been 10 to Sainz, 10 to Lawson, or a racing incident? Let us know in the Twitch comments or YouTube comments if watching on demand.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
I'm going on an adventure!
RRF1 rock and roll.
Back live now. So yeah, the little debate there was the Carlos Sainz and Lawson from Zandvoort last week. I know that caused a lot of debate on social media. Just wanted to know if anyone was watching what they thought. Did you think it should have been? Do you think Lawson come across into him, or was Sainz's penalty got correct? Yes, I know he has appealed it, but I've not actually seen the outcome of that as well. So if anyone has seen the outcome, they can let me know. Yes, we are on to the formation lab. Because I've not had my old Whitey Kravitz with the weather update, but I'm guessing it's going to be dry. It's looking nice. So Have to get all the bits and bobs up again. How's everyone gone for the tyre wise? So most on the mediums. The front 8 are on the mediums. Your Whitey and Minion on the hards. Game in the Bug and Misfits on medium, and then Nemaya, he's gone for the hards as well. I think some of them are opting that the hards can just go a little bit longer. I think that they're hoping the mediums will fall off towards the end, where they can sort of get some positions there. Interesting to see, because I know some circuits the mediums can go a little bit longer than other tracks. They fall off really quick. Maybe I can run and get a beer really quickly. I'll have to sprint. Should not have laminate flooring, probably just be running. That's a shame we haven't got a Belgian beer. We're gonna have to go with an Italian one, a Peroni. Annoyingly, it's one of the bottle ones, so you're gonna have to let me open that. Yeah, it's such a long lap. We're back before it's race is even underway. Just got to wait now for all the guys to line up on the grid. Hopefully we get a nice angle for this one. I know some weeks you can get a terrible one. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm going to say that McLaren was very sideways in the background there. But Minion did get disqualified. He's been pushed back on his grid spot. But 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. I've got no sounds for the lights, but we're off. Gareth and Ali pointing towards each other there. I think everyone's getting through all right at the minute. Some little nudges at the back. Someone's gone really close to the wall there. The Madnot's got parked Betches. Is anyone going to have a crazy look up at Eau Rouge? No, everyone decided to go at single file. Side by side here at the Haas. And Ali's got past Gareth. If Gareth can have his pace anything like he's been the last few weeks, this is going to be a very exciting race between him and Ali. As I imagine, even though Ali's not raced in RRF1 a couple of weeks, he'll probably been practicing for tonight. Like I mentioned as well, Dumar, he's not too far behind them. As I've just noticed, well, all the hard runners have fallen behind. So they've not got that same launch off the start, but they are going to be hoping that they're going to be a lot fresher towards the end. Just noticed that Misfits got really close to Game in the Bug this time. Really close lap for everyone so far. No one's really split apart too much yet. Ali with the fastest lap so far after the first lap, or after the second lap, 1:48.4. That was after the first lap, wasn't it? What am I on about? Just I looked at it, it said lap 2, it's because I just started it. So I'm going to have to stick with these two. He's going to get the DRS. Gareth is on Ali. He says he's making him have the outside line, but he managed to get past that DRS easily enough. And quite a lot of this is between these two front cars as well. There's going to be sort of the swapping, I think. They're gonna have to use enough battery to keep within each other's DRS and just keep doing that. Flick down here, quite a lot of them in the midfield are really close. You've got Brewdog, Betches are all about 3/10 behind each other. Have a quick look at the position changes. I think Gaming the Bug's a really good start. Yeah, he's up 3 positions. Misfits up 3. Brewdog went up by 2 and Madmark up by 2. Like I say, he did have a bit of a muck up in qualifying. So he did lose, he put himself up about 3rd or 4th, but he's almost back to where he was at the start of the qualifying session. So his front 3 have pulled away a little bit. Madmark's a 2.5 behind Duma. But that was a lot quicker than that lap. It was almost 3 seconds quicker than Ali's first lap. I say, for the drivers that are listening as well, remember you do get the bonus point for no penalties, and we still have the fastest lap point in the sprint. Whereas it's 2 points in the main race, it's only the 1 in the sprint, but still it can make all the difference at the end of the season, especially with these drivers like Gareth, like Ali, like Duma. I think Duma is actually the he was 2nd in the table, wasn't it? Ali's falling down a little bit, but he is really tight. Our closest at the minute was Tamas, and for a second he got a lot closer to Madmark. His front 3 have broken away a little bit. So I know Madmark is falling a little bit. You just wonder, is that because he knows what the mediums might not be quite as robust as the hard, so he's just saving them a little bit. So behind him there was a big gaggle of cars. Got Tamas, Brewdog, Betches, Gaming the Bug, Misfits, and then there's like a little bit of a gap with White. He's not quite within T-Bentz's DRS, but so he's only half a second out of it. Yes, I'm not sure if Nemaya had a mistake. Notice he's dropped a little bit further back, 6 seconds behind. I was having a little joke with him in the Saturday chat. I know some races he will like root right past me, and then other ones I can be ahead of him. It's that sort of, we're very track dependent. I think some tracks we prefer more than others. It shows now in our races, and in Wednesday especially. It's a really good shot there with the 3 front runners. I think Tamas was tempted for a move on Madmark there. As he pulled up just at the last second, I think he was tempted by an inside move, and he thought, no, I'm not going for it. I'm gonna bide my time. As I was having a look at the last RRF1 event round Belgium. We didn't actually have one last season, with it being the shorter season at the back end of last year's game. It wasn't drawn out of the hat. It was in season 12. It was round 18, but that one was a reverse grid. It seems the admins have always either chosen it as a reverse grid race, or it ends up being a real life sprint race. So obviously we include the real life sprint races in RRF1's first calendar. So Madmark will be happy to hear on that race. He actually started pole, but I think he joined quite late in that season, so that's why he was at the bottom of the table. I think he get an alright finish in that one. I think it was about 8th or 9th. But there was a lot of crazy pace in there. You had Hambo, Greza, Massey. That's when Mondays was just stupid. Flick through his grid where they're all so close to the minute. Gaming the Bug think he might potentially have a look if he can keep with Betches. So have a look at their battery. So Betches has losed a bit more battery than Game of the Bug. Game of the Bug's got double the amount. Further back there, T-Bounce has gone for a move on Misfits. Up into P9 for the Red Bull. And Minion and Whitey. Minion did get past, but because he took the narrow line, Whitey's just swooped past and regained it. We're back up to this leader battle. Just noticed Gareth is under half a second behind Ali now. With their battery situation, Ali's got a little bit more. He's got about 60% of his battery. Gareth's harvesting now. Yeah, so they're all playing this this harvesting game. I think they know through this more twistier section they can harvest, and then bits like this, bits like the straights, they're just gonna blast a bit more. It's good to see so far. No drivers picking up any penalties. They're all on for the bonus currently. It doesn't matter if you're not in the top 10 either. The bonus can be got by any driver. So obviously the sprint results only from 1 to 10. But say the Maya, if he doesn't manage to catch the grid, but doesn't pick up a penalty, he'll still get that extra point. Same for the fastest lap. So if he feels like now, like I'm not going to catch him, I want to stick on a soft. If he has any, then he could try that and get a point that way as well. I missed that, but Gareth has got past Ali. Has he been really clever with that? Because if Ali stays in Gareth for the next lap and swaps round, obviously on the final lap he might be able to get him back. So is he playing that strategic mind games there? Oh, just about that went the wrong way. Yeah, Dumar is using it a bit more than the others now. Well, they definitely are breaking away. Tamas is about 4 seconds behind Dumar, and Mad Mark's still on his tail. There's one a missed. Oh, I mentioned penalties. Betches has a 3-second penalty. I believe it's 3 seconds. Yeah, 3 seconds for Betches. It's going really quick. This on the 6th lap already. I'll flick down to T-Bones here, 3/10 behind Game in the Bug. I always find this one's a bit of a naughty DRS down the straight because it doesn't seem to be quite that long. It's one of those ones that sort of tempts you to go for a move. The really best to use it for is getting as close as you can, keeping with the car, and then getting him up the straight. Up is it Radion on then onto the straight. I'll need more of that beer in a minute. I just got to go up to here. I've just seen Ali's really close to Gareth. Just and now I wonder, is Ali playing the clever game? Is he thinking, nah, I'm not going past you this lap, I know what you're doing. He's like, I want to wait till the next lap. Gareth's gone, ah, bugger. Yeah, both of them are harvesting, so both it's just going to be like an all-out brawl on the last lap, I think. The Duma has just fallen outside of their DRS. So I wonder if he'll be trying to use a bit of that extra on you to catch up with them. So I'm looking down at the times where T-Bone's getting a little bit closer to Betches. I don't think he'll go for a move in this section though, but definitely as we get closer after the bus stop chicane, he could be tempted depending on how close he is. Oh yeah, she tried it before the bus stop chicane, and yeah, it's got ahead. T-Birds on to P8 ahead of Betches. I think doing that, Betches did get the DRS. Yeah, he did. I think for Betches, with that penalty, the minute he's going to drop a couple of positions, so he might actually fall outside of the sprint scoring positions. Over here, Ali. Oh, so he's not actually managed to get past him. I think he probably was trying that the idea of leave it to the last lap, use that ERS, that DRS. I don't know if it's obviously Gareth using his battery as well. Maybe not quite as much downforce. He's managed to keep ahead. I know Dumar, he normally does like a bit more downforce on his car. So he's dropped a bit off them now. I think maybe he's happy to settle for that P3 in the sprint. So is that another 3 seconds for Betches? Yeah, so 6 seconds for Betches there. Let's have to flick up to this front here just as they're becoming towards the end. See the red flashing light there for Gareth. He's just going to have enough fuel. Same for Ali, he's only just put enough in. And Gareth takes the win in the sprint. Only just though, 0.4 seconds ahead of Ali. Dumar takes P3. Looks like Tamas will be P4. Mad Mark takes P5. Brewdog 6th. Game in the Buck 7th. T-Bance 8th. Misfits, I think White is going to get the final point scoring position of the sprint. Minion just falls outside of it. Annoyingly for Betches, he's fallen out of it with his penalty to 12th, and it was Nemaya in P13. So just make sure we get this order. I believe it was just Betches with the penalty, so everyone else did get that bonus point. And Gareth takes the extra point for fastest lap as well there. I'll quickly get the race director just in case anyone does need it. Just in case there was any like bullshit track limits or anything like that. I know there was some last season on the game, so hopefully they're not present in this year's game, but you never know. So now it'll be straight into the main quali, the short quali for the main race. And then you'll see a break after that will be 5 minutes. This one, like I mentioned, if you weren't happy with the setup from the sprint, you can essentially put well, it could have put a new setup in if you wanted, but or you can just tweak the one you use if you like. Yeah, something wasn't right here, had too much downforce. You can actually tweak it. They class it as a separate event. So I'm going to see if I had any update with in regards to the weather. It does look a lot greyer this session. So if nobody's out yet. I wonder if Betches might be out first. I did see his car do a little twitch then. But was he the first? Oh, he was just. Betches and his teammate. As if I was Betches, I'd be possibly tempted to do the old swapperoonie with my teammate and try and get a toe off them. Now we've got Whitey Kravitz with the weather in the pit lane. So yeah, it's looking like a very varied race. I know that image, it's rain at some point. Is that at the beginning or is that going to be towards the end? Evening Twisted Dragon. I was tempted to reserve this race, but I was almost 1.5 seconds off the pace in practice. Because there's very varied still. I know we've got, like I say, like drivers like Namira who say aren't as quick as like Ali. But yeah, definitely should have had a go. Oh dear, Betches, that's not the turn. I'll flick to Ali now. He'll be the one actually on a lap. Did he let? Is that one of the guys pass? That was Brewdog. So Brewdog will be first to start now, I believe. And I say, Twist, it's still the 15 that score in the main race. I think if you did want to get in, you could still join in for the main race if you were interested. Obviously, you could class it as a new qualifying. You'd like to jump in. A72 has joined, so there goes. He missed the sprint, but he looks like he will make it in time for the main race. Another driver who's had very varied form recently. A couple of weeks ago he was rapid. I think he ended up like 4th or 5th, but then he wasn't enjoying his time around Japan last week. He ended up getting a penalty for blue flag infringements. He blocked Game in the Bug, and Game in the Bug pounded the back of his gearbox. Obviously not Game in the Bug's fault. He was battling with Dartmark, come around the corner and the car hadn't moved off the line like it should have. But I think, luckily for him, I think 'cause he was a final finishing position, it didn't actually affect him position-wise. Yeah, there we go, we can see. So A72 is in his kick now. We'll continue to watch on board of Brewdog, see what he can put down as a marker for everyone. Dragon, I consider reserving on Wednesday or Saturday, practicing medium traction for my F2 race. I say the F2 is something I have discussed with the admins, with a couple of drivers that have raced here, who don't feel they're quite as quick, and also Masani wants to get involved in sim racing. So I have queried, do we do something like an RRF1 Academy? So something you potentially might be seeing in RRF1 if we go ahead with it. Because I did miss that Brewdog 143.9, and then Ali behind with a 142. Then Betcher's pit, I think he must have picked up a bit of damage. Around to the Ferrari, or is the driver in the car who says Huawei. Oh, Towley, that is Dragon, not Dragoon. It's a different driver. Yeah, he was previously, I believe, Twisted can confirm. I think Diesel used to call him the torpedo. For him now. How dare you, sir? How dare you've upset Twisted now. Because it did happen before, where I think it was a Wednesday division race when Gareth first started, and it used to confuse Dragon and Dragoon. Yes, I'm the torpedo. Oh, there was that song, wasn't there? The Twisted Torpedo. I'll have to, if you do come back on a Monday, I'll have to put that on for you. Apologies about the reading the chat. I've missed some of these times here. So Ali is provisional pole currently. Get on board with this Red Bull T-Bants. I believe he might be out of fuel though. Yeah, he's crawling round. The same for Tamas by the looks of it as well. Next one is Mad Mark, but he is invalidated. I believe Nemaya, he'll be the next one on a proper hot lap. He's going to be pole as it's now Rabin Racing Rating. That's it's sort of like reminiscent of Brazil a few years ago when I forgot his name, Kevin Magnussen, when he went out early, just managed to get the best time with the best conditions and grab the pole. It looks like another Haas, but Ali tonight has done it. Towley, you're forgiven, but don't do it again, sir, says Twisted. Yeah, if you hadn't heard Twisted, Dragoon is taking a bit of a hiatus from racing. I'll try my best, but can't promise anything, come on. I say, talking of old people in RF1, I don't know if you saw Twisted with the incident with Skin Shaggy. I know Towley and Towley's misset to bleach their eyes after it. If you haven't, I'll have to fill you in via direct message later. Yeah, I can definitely see the rain on screen now. So if it stays like this, Ali is going to be on pole. Gareth with the P2. Brewdog he's had a really strong lap. He's sitting P3 at the minute. Shaggy with his saggy penis wanked on stream. I don't know if you I don't think you're racing, so I don't know if not in the kitchen saw as well. I did like a what do you call that program? Law and Order. I did a bit of a piss take with him on as well. I'll have to send it via message later if you haven't seen it. Towley says you were lucky not to see. You didn't actually see it, but you could sort of tell what was happening because he had the camera on, but I don't know if he was aware or if he remembered. And I did a bit of a really bad naughty AI edit and wound him up the week after. That's just a Mercedes yielding there for T-Benz. I don't think we are going to see much improvement. Quite a lot. Well, I'm going to say quite a lot. A couple of drivers tried Inters. But yeah, it looks like it's still red. Well, still best for softs at the minute. The towel. It was like having Grandad porn on Twitch. It was like a babe station for elderly women. Evening, Ali. Like I said, I did mention on the stream we'd had a bit of a break, but was it a holiday or was it work or wasn't quite sure. Looked in the kitchen, said she enjoyed seeing his saggy balls. Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure if you had heard Ali as well. We had some antics on Saturday Division, probably going back about 3 or 4 weeks ago. Oh, T-Bants, that's gravel there, mate. So yeah, it looks like it's getting a little bit slidier. Gareth, yeah, he's thinking, I'm not going to improve. He's happy with a P2. Yeah, it's wet. Because that was the worst timed it. Put me back onto game audio. So you've probably just all heard, yeah, it's wet. But I just took a break for a few weeks. Alright. Even in Formula Tom, I imagine that that's Tom Stroudy. I think I did see you put that the other day. Newborn keeps me busy. Oh, congratulations, mate. I had a newborn recently. It wasn't recently. It was 4 years ago now. Kick Stroudy out, says Towley. Oh, you just need to do the old Dragoon of Stroudy. I'm just waiting for the stars to appear in the chat now. So it doesn't look like there was really much change. One was a good one to see here was because he did opt to go out a little bit earlier than some of the others. Nemaya is not starting at the back. It looks like if there's no change, he's going to be starting P11. That's how I'm guessing, Ali, with you in the chat. You're not going out again. Happy with the P1. Obviously happy, but doesn't look like there's going to be any improvement by anyone else getting a bit wetter. Something Gareth will be happy about is his teammates sitting in 5th at the minute, Misfits. Now they've had some very strong weeks like Mercedes in the last couple of weeks. The track is as wet as Stroudy when he gets pole. Like I was mentioning earlier in the stream, this is one of those tracks, isn't it, where you can have a little bit of rain and you think, oh, I'll keep going for another lap or two, and then you get to the end of the lap and it's chucking it down. It can be that different at different parts of the circuit as well. Guys, a stupid me in it. Lost 2 tenths on the straight as I went into my lap on the Inferno ERS. It looks like you were starting P2 though. I shouldn't really look at this. I've just looked back up and Betcher's car looks like he's been playing in the gravel. His Hass is filthy. It's weird, this angle it's giving of Gaming Minion. It looks like he was going slow, but look at his speed. He was doing 208 miles an hour, so definitely not slow. So it's showing a purple sector, but obviously I know this game can chuck one up when you. It's not a purple sector. It'll be your purple basically, like your best, not the actual session best. I think it is just Betches and Minion on track at the minute. Betches is just going round. Oh, we have a statement from Not in the Kitchen. I want to make it abundantly clear I've never ever want to see Shaggy on a wank again, and I've got no enjoyment, no amount of therapy can fix what happened there. Towel if she sits on a throne of lies. Oh dear. She's my dreams every night. I sometimes do an end of season like highlight package, because we'll have to have a bit of a poll. Do people want to see that in the end of highlight package or not? The thing is, he's left the server completely, so he wouldn't even see it himself. I think from what I heard, he'd actually retired from racing completely. Feels he's a bit too old for it now. I say you can never be too old. I've got another driver, one of the, I think he's like the second oldest in RRF1. He's showing you can still have pace when you're a little bit older. He's sitting P7 at the minute mad mark. Got another driver. I know he's left Mondays, but he still does the Sunday drive. Gavin Bass. I said. His pace. I'm not sure if he's older than Mad Mark or slightly younger, but he's shown there's still pace in the older years as well. As you see, we've got 16 viewers, and a big thank you to everyone that is tuning in and watching the Muddy Division. If you have just joined, we're still in qualifying for the main race. We've already had the sprint quali and the sprint race. Have a little qualifying fact while we are in qualifying still is real F1, most poles around here is held by Lewis Hamilton. He's had 6, and he's had 11 podiums around here. So that seems to be one. If you can get a really decent quality, it does seem to also carry on into the race if you've got that decent pace on a one lap. Tom, so I'll give you a hand on comms if you want. You're more than welcome to jump in, mate. Especially with Belgium, there's probably going to be so much craziness. So the next break, there is a little edit I'm gonna put on as well, and I'll just let you see what has happened here in real life in years gone by. No one wants you. Not in the kitchen. I've seen Taylor rewatch that stream a few times and I wondered why he'd asked me to shave my headwear box and scratch my belly recently. Oh dear. Did he get you to do a Geordie accent as well? Man marks invalidated, so I think the only driver now on track is Whitey. So I'll go over a bit of an onboard with Whitey with his inters on. That's really weird on his right tyre there. I don't know if you saw that, if that was like marbles or something they'd flicked up, but you can definitely see that on his tyre. He said he has bigger tits. Gotta say, yeah, can't see you online currently, Tom. But if you're on, yeah, I've got an open party. You can just jump in. So all the naughty talk in chat. We've got one driver that's in. Looks like he's enjoying the way. I don't know if he is. Is Whitey at the minute. It's going really fast in that way. Entering the bus stop chicane. I've got to say, it's not going to be a massive time, but it's definitely getting some practice in. It's wet in the race. It's why not give it a couple of laps. So I'll run through. Ali starting on pole, the 142.554. Gareth starting second. Brewdog and Dumar Dima on the second row. Misfits and Tamas third row. Mad Mark and T-Bents on the next row. And Whitey and Gaming the Bug. Nimaya and Betchers. And then behind them, Minion and A72, who didn't set a time. Woodsy just wanted a nice, pleasant stream. So I've got once we get onto the grid, there'll be a 5-minute break. I believe Whitey will pop in either on the race control or the chat. What time will we be going? And Tom, if you do want to co-commentate, you're definitely more than welcome to jump in the party. I have got another little edit like I mentioned, so I'll pop that on now for you. After, let me know what you think of it afterwards.
must be the water line. Yeah. Oh.
Slide to the left, slide to the right.
You know what to do with that big fat butt. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Uh-oh.
It's that sexy voice on there. It kind of goes like that. Turn left. Fucking right, look. U-turn. Make a U-turn now.
RRF1 rock and roll.
So we're back live now. You have to let us know what you thought of that edit. Just a few of the real incidents that happened around here. As I said, some of them they just had some perfect songs to go along with them. But yeah, this one just shows it's ones like Eau Rouge. If you don't have any incidents, it's really, really nice, really scenic, like you saw at the beginning of that edit, and then other times it can be a right mess. I just thought the Lee Evans one, I had to include that one at the end. I saw him just turn left. I thought I remembered that the sat-nav joke he did. I had to include that. So I think we've got about another minute and a half, and then we'll be off. Evelyn at Towley and not in the kitchen, laughing away in the chat. Gareth's scared. As long as none of you caused that first clip when the rock music started. That was Belgium 1998. That was a mess. I remember seeing that one when I was younger. Yeah, I give a shout out for that rock song. Was a fairly up and coming. They've been going for about 10-15 years. But some of the band members I went to school with, or their partners I went to college with. It's a band called Esoterica. So if anyone like that rock song, that's a song called Burn by them, a new one. So I'll give them a bit of a plug. Gazzers, but forgetting my history, I was born in 2005. Yeah, I can say I was 7. Yeah, it would have been 7. Yeah, I was born in 91. I'll say, Gareth, when you were born, I was in secondary school. Started in 2002, so I would have been probably year 9. Making me feel old there. Towley would have been 14. I'm old enough to be his dad. Because I'm old enough to be his very young teen dad. I was between 20. So the formation lap is off. Or as some drivers like to take the mix still, as Gunnish used to call it back in the formulation lap. Talking of a former commentator, Gunnish, I remember him having a hilarious crash going up a road. He was with had Mr. Tom Stroudy join. I'll just make sure I've got the party audio on for you.
Hello, mate. How are you doing?
And right yourself?
Yeah, not too bad. Literally just got home from work. Thought I'd jump in.
Yes, did the button come up for you to join?
Yeah, I did.
I'll just make sure it's on. looks like this one could be quite an interesting one. I think they've said it's going to be wet towards the end of the race.
Okay. What's the tide choices people have on board then?
We'll have a look.
Hot.
Tony in the chat says give Strowdy a medal. So I think it's telling him to have a medal for managing to find the button.
Mate, it's always impressive when you can find the button.
So the tyre choices, we've got the first 4, Ali, Gareth, Brewdog and Dumas on mediums. T-Bents and Whitey, who are 8th and 9th on mediums. And Betches on the mediums.
They've split half the grid on hards,
yeah.
half on medium.
Yeah, the rest on hards. It is saying on the possible race strategies, medium to hard's possible. Or soft, medium, medium it was showing. That's what's just popped up on the screen.
Hard runners will probably try and go to the rain, I'd imagine, depending when it comes.
Yeah. Taylor's put that's what she said.
He says, is it in yet?
We've also been references. I don't know if you saw it, Tom. The thing with Shaggy a few weeks ago. I don't know if you got round to seeing that.
Sorry, mate, I didn't get that. What did you say?
Oh, did you see the infamous Shaggy clip on Saturday a few weeks back?
No, I didn't.
If not, it was it looked like he was having a touchy feely, but he's got his cameras on.
Doesn't surprise me with Shaggy.
Yeah, so 3 lights, 4 lights. I've got the sound for the lights this time. 5 lights, and we're off in Belgium.
Let's go to the back of the grid, see what's any good action.
I'll look at the front here. Is anyone going for a dive? Oh, there he is.
Oh,
A72. He's just kissed Betches in the bum. Saw that just in the background there. Just make sure everyone's getting through Eau Rouge without any issues.
Betches is up 2 paces so far.
And so A72 got past and Miser then just after Eau Rouge.
Oh, Betches on the outside.
He's just pulled out there, hasn't he? He changed his mind last second.
Oh,
Yes, I say
Mad Mark and T-Bent. Oh my gosh.
Oh dear. Is that T-Bent's out? He's dead.
I caught the end of that. T-Bent's went for the inside on Mark. Wasn't really on. It would have been tight.
But he'll have to clip that from your side. I didn't quite get it. I just
Yeah,
caught the last bit of it.
I caught the end pretty much as well. I clicked it anyway just in case.
Is that just a virtual safety car, I believe? Yeah, I can't see the yellow dot. As I was going to mention virtual safety car, the chances of one of those, I did note it down earlier, is 13%. And the chances of a full safety car, 63%. But, that one we've already got a virtual.
A72 just hit the back of Whitey. That was on the VSC restart.
Oh dear. The Maya was that.
Yeah.
They were really wide then.
Oh my god.
The Haas.
Now Betches is all over the shop. He's got
Yeah,
front
I
end
just saw
plate
that.
missing. Oh my god. Oh god.
A Brewdog I've just noticed has overtaken Dumas. Ooh,
Oh.
no! What the hell? Ah!
Oh my
Is that
god.
Whitey's round?
Mad Mark had it.
Oh no, there's something at the final corner as well.
Oh. Yeah, I think everyone's
Oh,
going to
no.
drive here.
Oh dear. Now, I've just been missing the chat as well. Towley put, I think from the Sunday race a few weeks ago, they did a medium hard comfortably. They're not in the kitchen, so we can't mention the Shaggy thing again. I won't sleep. And Towley's put not in the kitchen now and wants my magic sponge. You don't have the sponge, you have the hose. And Towley's just said that racing was a clusterfuck.
No. Domar's. Brewdog just said we're taking Domar. Gave him the bug of Betches, pretty close.
Flick down to that one now with Game in the Bug, only 4 tenths behind Betches now. Do you say Betches was carrying damage? Oh, you
Yeah.
can see it, left end plate missing.
Yeah, front left end plate for Betches.
Chaos has just put in the chat. He's been in the Dutch Discord. This was hella funny. So I might imagine he's probably talking with like the likes of Duma, Game in the Bug, Minion, all the Dutch speaking drivers.
They're really not best pleased.
Gareth picked up fastest lap so far, 1:45.
Closest people is Brewdog and Doma.
Yeah. I think he's going to get the DRS on this lap, isn't he?
Yep. Bit of a little slight DRS strain between these three.
On board, I've got the onboard of Duma here. Yeah, Brewdog hasn't really fought that much. That's up to P3 for Duma. Just noticed Gareth is a lot closer to Ali on this lap. A72 and Whitey have boxed.
Both boxed.
I wonder what tyres they're going to go on to. There's like a set of hards for Whitey and a set of mediums for 72.
Yep.
I say that bus stop chicane, I imagine we'll probably be seeing a fair old few tickets for that. Not in the kitchen, so both me and Towley could be watching a movie or series together, yet we both are watching the Woodsy and Strowdy show.
Mate, this is better than Netflix and chill, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
You'll get more action on this than you would Townley, don't worry. He is good at making a setup, I'll give him that.
Twitch and chill, is it now?
Yeah.
I don't know what Towley should said in Dutch, but it's a Sloot Schalfers zijn Trag. I've probably killed the pronunciation of that.
I think it's
and
Tom and Woodsy are the best, something like that.
I probably insulted Chaos or something now and not realising what he's put.
Gareth's right on the back of Ali now.
I'll go back on board with that.
They're going down the long straight now.
Yeah, he's using ERS, he's using DRS.
Been a pretty simple pass, I think.
Are we migrating host? White has left the session.
Oh no.
I say, because he is though, so I'm probably going to invite him back in. Get him an invite really quickly. So possibly might be Betches as host now. Whoever Whitey managed to get in first will have taken over the hosting. Towley put in Dutch drivers are slow, but except Dumar, he's not slow.
Two Ferraris are pretty close together and Betches is right behind them.
Now Whitey's back in, if you've noticed.
Betches is doing alright considering he's got front wing damage, to be fair to him.
Yeah. I do notice that there is some tracks in there where you can get damage and it can sometimes feel better than...
Oh, I'm just
to say that he went wide. Because I was about to say some tracks that you can have a little bit of damage and can sometimes feel better, but yeah, I don't think he's enjoying it.
Yeah, Gareth and Ali is closest battle at the moment.
Now let's just switch back up to these two.
If anything doesn't happen there, two Ferraris are pretty close. Oh, I'll say that. Game of the Bugs made a bit of mistake last turn.
He opened the door for Betches there.
Betches is about 6/10 back.
Yeah, Betches can get a little bit close. Oh, yeah, he might not with that corner there.
Yeah, there's a front wing issue not helping there.
Yeah. But I think it's this first instance going to be sort of limited damage limitation, isn't it, for Betches?
Yeah.
I do know Dark Mark mentioned the other week when I had one, he says it's still just best to go with that damage sometimes than lose them to pit maybe more than you want to.
Yeah, he might as well just hang it out now until he has to pit and then change it then.
Just keeping an eye on that time between Gareth and Ali. I'm on board still with the Ferraris at the minute.
Yeah, I think they're swapping place.
Oh, they're doing the old multi 21.
Yep.
A72's picked up a penalty, and Betchers both at the same time.
Same turn, wasn't it? Oh, A72 is just behind. Oh, that's behind. Hey, Misfits is just behind Brewdog.
I think Misfits is definitely driving the last few weeks in Mondays. He's massively improved. Him and Gareth doing really well in that Team Mercedes.
Yeah.
I know Chaos just mentioned that Towley, he asked me to skip the race. The only reason Towley's still in the tail at the minute, we just haven't got enough on the waiting list to fill the vacant Monday ones at the minute. If any of the Wednesday drivers or Saturday drivers want to have a go on the Monday, I think there's about three, maybe four spots that are up for grabs. It's best to stick on board this Misfits one, isn't it, as he goes for a move.
The RS down there is ridiculous.
Especially when some of these are combined with that the battery as well.
Yeah.
I think I saw in the sprint some of them are doing like 208, 210 going down. Yes, I noticed Mad Mark did like game in the bug go, but he's not really getting away from him. And Mad Mark's still on the.
Mark's just gone wide. They have pulled from Betches there a little bit.
Yeah.
I think the Betches tyre where and that broken front wing is catching up with.
Yeah. So I wonder with the difference of tyres as well, is medium's going to be starting to feel it a little bit iffier than the hards already, maybe.
Yeah. Tamas is within a second now of Brewdog.
Ali's going to his boxing.
Alright, Ali's in. What did he change for tyre wise?
Let's have a look. Medium, so it looks like it's going to be a 2-stop for Ali.
Unless that rain comes pretty soon, he's going to box again for the Inters.
That's a fair point. I completely forgot the rain towards the end. I think Gareth mentioned it's one bar towards the end, so it still depends when. I think was it TSD we had that in recently, but it actually ended up being a lot wetter for more than the race than it showed beforehand.
Yeah, I believe so.
I'm going to flick down to Ali's. Oh, one of the Ferraris says taken across the grass. That was Mad Mark. As I imagine Ali will be flying now he's got them fresh boots on. Towley's give a suggestion. He says he likes the realistic performance. It's a shame we don't host a 50% one during the week.
I agree. Saturday is for beer day.
Saturday's beer day. Just put. Oh, Chaos says it. The same for him, just starting a bit later. I suppose a good thing if you race on the 100% and you have a really good race, you can celebrate that. Or if you have a terrible race, you can just drown your sorrows. Because I often do the tables like Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. Is one of the only 3 days I get. If not, I would give it a go. Gareth is reacting to Ali now. He's boxing, but he's going on to the hard tyres.
Maybe he thinks the rain's going to come a lot later.
Yeah.
Or if it's all. Which is how far behind is he going to come out?
Yeah, just
Did
have
he
a
get-
look.
Did he get in front of
Right
Mad Mark?
behind Ali. Yeah, in front of Mad Mark and just behind Ali. Yeah, Mad Mark's right behind Gareth now, though. Another one just going to flick down. Brewdog is quite close to Tamas.
Yeah, I think Tamas just got past him.
Ah.
Mad Mark's
Not
race isn't
Nick.
with these guys, I don't think.
I'll just have a look at the chat. Not in the kitchen said to Towley, they never own on a Saturday from Trace on a Saturday. But he's definitely up for it if we did a realistic one midweek. So definitely, if there was enough interest in a midweek one, it's something we could
It'd just be the sort
look
of
at.
the time, isn't it? People got work the next day and that sort of thing.
Yeah,
It'd have to be like a short qualified session sort of thing.
yeah, short quality, 50% realistic race maybe.
Right,
Well, he's going to be tempted for a move on a game
bug,
possibly.
yeah. Ali, send it. Send it. Don't be boring.
He's going to go at the bus stop. No, he's taking the cautious approach.
Oh, that
Now
was
he's going to
Towley.
get the
Towley
DRS,
sent it.
DRS. Okay, go Ali up to P4.
Same old box. He will probably come out just.
Is he on too hard?
Yeah, he'll come out just in front of the McLaren.
I'm not sure if Nemaya is Dutch or not. We might have a little bit of a Dutch train there, maybe. We do my minion and Nemaya.
Oh, yellow flag. Oh, someone's crashing
Yes,
the pit lane.
that is A72.
Car park there, sir. Oh, he's going to get disqualified, isn't he? Reversing on track.
Oh no, you can't drive the wrong way.
Right, you can't park there
He's
either.
driven into the wall. Oh dear.
You get some L plates for him.
Oh,
Oh,
another wall. Oh dear.
oh. Not even their clapping is crashing. Oh,
10-second penalty speed into the pit lane. Oh dear, oh dear. That one needs one of these on stream.
Gareth on the back gave him the bug. Ooh, saucy.
Oh, he's gone from there.
Gave him the bug's going to send it. No.
Yeah, he's opted against it. I think as Mad Mark, if he's listening, what we'd normally say is Gareth had balls like a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Because he decided to go for that move through that section.
Brewdog's now pit. He's gone onto the hards also.
Because there are a handful of these going for the one stop, or up until the rain.
Yeah, I think a lot of them will go to one stop and hope the rain doesn't come, I'd imagine.
So Game in the Bug's got DRS on Gareth. Gareth didn't manage to pull a second on him. Oh, well, Brad in the chat, that is A72. I don't know if he's managed to be typing and race me, but really good first lap driving, was excellent. So yeah, I imagine we might see a clip from him regarding what happened on that lap one incident.
Oh, the lead is lap A72.
Let's have a look at our gaps here. I think our closest is the Ferrari of Game in the Bug next at the minute. Everyone's just spaced out a little bit.
Keep going, guys. There might be a safety car eventually.
As like I mentioned earlier, there's a 2/3 chance of a safety car at Belgium.
Oh,
And just we say that's a yellow flag.
A72 good donuts.
Oh dear. I was
He's
gonna say he's getting blue flagged by all of these as well, is he?
Yeah, he will be at this point. He's got Domar behind him now, so he's going to have to get out of the way there.
Yeah, I think it gives you 3 blue LED screens, and that's if you don't move by then, that's when it chucks up the 10 seconds for you. Oh, that's a different way to take a rouge.
How did he do it?
Cut the left completely.
A72's overtaken Mad Mark.
As he unlapped himself.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah, so if he can keep,
he's got.
If he can
front end
pull
plate
away, he's
missing.
allowed to do so. But if he can't pull away, he's gonna have to give it back.
Well, he's overtaken him on the straight, and now he's just in front of him. He's got no front right end plate either.
Towel just put in the chat. They are the best of friends. Yeah, he's definitely getting the blue flags.
Oh
dear.
my gosh! He nearly. Domar would
I
have not
saw
been
that in the
pleased.
background. He went to move back to the line, didn't he? Oh crap, there's an Aston there.
Oh, he's round again.
Oh dear me.
Minion, be careful.
Oh,
Minion, be careful. Oh my god, he's going to kill someone. Whoever that. Yeah, he got through.
Yeah, I think he's he managed to get off the track. Alright then.
Betches, be careful, mate.
I think he will probably have to go and get that wing repaired. He's not enjoying it now, is he?
Yeah.
Dumas just got past Mad Mark, but Mad Mark is boxing. I imagine by that Mad Mark is just doing the one stop, isn't he? So I think he's going to hope the rain's not going to be wet enough.
Yeah, A72's going back in the box. Oh, he's hit the wall.
Oh dear. I guess Hamager will have to get the that wing sorted. Keep an eye on, I know it's Brewdog getting ever so closer to Minion, not quite in DRS though.
Yeah, he's just out. But he's within a second now.
Yeah.
The good thing here is he can serve his one part of his 13-second penalty, so he'll take it down to 3.
Yeah. As I mentioned in penalties, because this is could be one where you can push it a bit too hard sometimes. Quite a lot of the drivers are doing pretty well not to have penalties.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just is it just Betches and Whitey at the minute?
Got over the line at pit exit.
Ah. Did he probably get a warning for that? Is it?
I'm not sure how it works on the pit exit, if he would or not.
I know if you're doing quali, it's a warning, but I've not actually done it in the race in ages, so I don't know if it penalises you straight away or not.
Brewdog's right on the back of Minion now.
Just noticed Ali right on the back of Tamas as well. I'll keep flicking between the two.
You end up waiting to the straight. I think that Ali will be doing as well.
Yeah, Brewer's got a lot closer to Minion. Their Minion's still on old hards, 11 lap old hards. Is he trying to take them all the way to the rain, do you think?
It will depend if that ring comes. It's only one slot. It's really difficult to tell what's going to come.
Because Ali's just on Tamas. Tamas, he hasn't boxed either. I just noticed Misfits as well are leading the race. He hasn't boxed.
Yeah, he's still on his hard tyres.
A lot of these, I think, are banking on that rain coming and
Later on, there goes Brewdog on the inside. Oh, there's a yellow flag.
yeah, it looks like it might be the kick Sauber again. I think he might have just been letting a car pass, was it?
He's going to be
No,
kicking
he's
himself like
overtaken
he did in this race. Oh, crowds. Yeah, he's letting the Aston through him.
Looking at that kick Sauber, it's filthy. Could have been quite a lot of off-road escapades.
Yeah, he's boxed again.
Ah.
Ali's on
Just
the back
noticed
of
a
the
few.
mid-mix now.
Just noticed as well, Gareth on the Williams as well, just behind that. So hopefully give us a nice view. We can catch both of them in. Ali's boxed.
Yeah, Ali's
This is his
boxed.
second stop.
8 laps. Tyres, do you reckon they'll go for the sauce? Dying really quickly, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what he's going to go for here.
Yellow flags. That's.
So I know in the last game you could get about 6, maybe 7 out of the softs. If Ali's like a tyre whisperer, he's gone hard.
I'm just going to go flat out to the end.
Yeah, I can say softs would have been an almighty push.
Vetch has just overtaken Baron, who's now blocked in. Omar's just outside the second game to bug us.
Have a look what Nemaya puts on. He is going for medium, if I looks at it.
Omar's just outside the second. In and out.
We're just having a quick look at last season's result we had round here, or the last race we had was season 12. Quite a lot of the same drivers are still here. We've got Mad Mark, Misfits, Minion, 8th Betches and Whitey, and Ali as well.
Consistent, we like.
I say Ali finished that race in P2. The only driver who got beaten by in that race was Hambo, who, as quite a lot of people may know, is got himself banned from RRF1.
Yeah, I've been on the end of one of his rants, don't worry.
I can't remember exactly what it was, but if I look here, we've got there's like a ban list. Ooh, dear, that Ferrari.
Gave him the bug boxed.
Yeah, I was gonna say Dumar nearly.
Rear-ended him, didn't
He
he?
took it a bit. Yeah, he took it a bit too deep into the bus shop chicane. Gave him bugged in. Dumar got caught out by it. I imagine some naughty Dutch words were said in their party.
So we've got
I only
Ali.
know one, and it's the CUNT word.
Gareth's overtaken. Well, I don't know if he overtook or was let through. Misfits is in second now.
Oh, playing. I do know they do like playing the team game every now and again. One thing I did say to the Dart Market, he's visiting Derby today. I said to him earlier, says one driver for once I'm not going to be speaking to in the chat. And normally post race chat he's always getting up like 3rd or 4th, so I'm near enough speaking to him every week.
A72 is right behind the Misfits. Oh, good save.
Saw that he had a bit of a rear slide on him there.
The rear would have overtaken the front. Problem he's got is the guy that he's behind is on 14 lap softs, hards.
Oh, that Misfits.
Yeah, and he's on 1 lap softs.
I think Misfits is he hoping for that rain now, or?
I think he will be, unless he's going to box this lap with the softs.
Yeah, you've called it. He's boxing.
He's going to probably end up coming round out, probably round...
Brewdog Mad Markish, roughly.
Yeah, probably around Brewdog, if not just in front. Oh, Mad Mark.
Oh, man.
He'll be kicking himself. He might have done well in that stint there. He's going to come out a bit more further ahead than I thought.
Do you think he's just seen that on his screen and said you're welcome to himself?
I don't think it would have said some words. I don't think it would be welcome.
Probably. I just realised I've not changed it back to interval. Golden Man Mark is the closest to his teammate Game in the Bug.
Yeah. So Ali's currently 15 seconds behind Gareth, who's already boxed, so he's got a little bit of chasing to do.
So there's 6 laps left to go.
Just a tyre difference. Gareth's done 8.
There's a... Oh dear, what car was that?
Oh,
That was the kick.
he's letting the drivers through, but I don't know how he done it. I was
Yeah.
on board.
He was on staying on the left, but then he moved out the way a bit late, so it's nearly caught game in the bug out.
So yeah, there's 6 laps difference between the tyres between Gareth and Ali. Which Ali is, he's now 14 seconds behind.
Towley's put
Oh,
his race over now. Oh,
What
what
happened?
happened?
Oh no, what happened?
Oh, has it kicked Betchers?
Yeah, I think
We've had this at Spa before, and then we had to do a race countback. It always seems to be this track it likes to
it's just Mondays.
glitch on us. Yeah, it was a couple of seasons ago. Because I'm not sure if the driver's still driving, it's just kicked us out, or have you got a black screen?
I have got black string saying please wait.
Yeah.
Drivers
the
is
same.
getting chat to let us know. Help.
Chaos has put, uh-oh, what a cliffhanger.
I guess we'll never know.
Because we'll get back on. Ali's winning. Nathan McTwo's going to be doing donuts. Fuck's sake, did the game crash? Yeah, it looks like it's EA has been what they've normally been like recently. It's booted Betchers, who was the second host after it already kicked Whitey. And then it looks like it's yeah, it's just kept us like this. Towley's put restart.
A 5-lapper shootout, there you go.
Whitey's left the session. Because if it does done on a count back, it would be I think it was Gareth was leading, wasn't he?
Yep, Gareth, Domar, and then Ali.
And Ali.
This Gareth's internet working properly for once.
That's probably what it is. It's EA being shocked that his router's working. It's like, it's going to finish the race quick. I was going to mention it was in my notes as well. 2021 when they had the half points chaos, when they had was it 2 laps behind the safety car, and I think it was George Russell's first ever podium, wasn't it? He didn't even have to race.
No, that doesn't count.
Another stat I haven't even mentioned, because I was going to mention it as we were going towards the end of the race, was I saw a video clip in the 1950s when they had to move cows off the circuit before they could even do the race.
I bet they weren't moving very fast, were they?
Oh dear.
Yeah. Pop, pop.
You know what that's Steeds on stream. The old Dragoon made me make this one. The old what do you call it? Tumbleweed, that's it.
Yeah.
Brad says this has to be a restart. Towley says it can't with 5 laps left.
I think we just do a five lapper.
Course. What do I do now? I think it's going to have to be like it was in that race a couple of seasons ago. Though it's going to have to be a count back, so it'd be to the beginning of that. No, it'd be the end of the lap, wasn't it? As the leader crosses the line. I think that's how they do it in the real F1. Because you can probably confirm that. Yes, if that is the case, we can probably move on to the post-race interviews. So I know Gareth does have Xbox Party, Dumar doesn't, and Ali doesn't, and I'm not sure anyone else. I think Mad Mark was. Oh, I'm back, but this is weird. It's saying 17 lap tyres, but it's lap 1 of 22.
Yeah. They've gone through.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah, the game's properly bugged out.
This is a mess. Hold it. A72 just red flag. It's only the third ever red flag in RRF1 history, and it's not a legit one.
Give the public what they
No,
want.
there's only 3 drivers left: Mad Martin, Amaya, and A72.
It's your guy's fault for leaving. You should have just waited.
Yeah, I imagine it is going to be a race countback.
Yeah. Which sucks for the
say
people that boxed.
Yeah, I say Gareth is if he can join into our party, he's not showing online. We can speak to him that way. I'll invite Mr. Mad Mark in, see what he thought of that race. And Misfits, where did Misfits drop down to?
It's a good question. I didn't really notice. I was confused why my screen went black.
Because Misfits isn't showing online for me. I don't know if he has actually come offline or.
Imagine this starts with the correct lap now. Could you imagine? Nope. It's now time from lap 3.
From lap 3.
Oh god, is there actually anybody in this who's going to take someone out? Oh god, no.
There are not enough players to start the session. I don't know if you're able to invite Mad Mark. It won't even let me invite him to the party. It's just said it's failed.
Let me have a try.
I think it should let me someone to Gareth. See if he can get in.
Well, oh yeah, my one failed as well. Maybe it's fucking Xbox and Xbox.
Yeah, I wonder if Xbox is having some issues. I say, Mad Mark, if you can hear still, if you're able to join the party, we can have a little chat about what you thought of the race.
Towley, little sweat. Turn your Xbox on. Let me see if I can invite you.
The game actually froze for a second then.
Yeah, I think it might be an Xbox thing if I'm being honest. It's really weird.
Yeah, it's either Xbox or just EA being EA.
Yeah.
It's weird. It kicked the first host out and then it's kicked the second host out. It's not even letting me get back out to the the lobby screen.
I just like it when you shake your ass, Towley. That's why.
Next time my Xbox goes, as you can look at the back of my LP. Like I say, Gareth, I've sent you an invite. I can see you in the chat if you're able to join.
Mad Mark, are you able to join just through being Woodsy? That could be. Maybe he can join through that.
Invite. It wouldn't let me invite you. It said invite failed. I'll try again.
There's no need to get jealous now.
It looks like the invite's actually sent to Mad Mark this time, so fingers crossed he receives it. Because I have someone to Gareth as well. Gareth wants a new invite. I'm guessing if it doesn't work, it might be Xbox.
Mad Mark, you see what the people want?
Are we going to hear a Mad Mark rage? There's not in the kitchen. Yeah, my invite to Gareth is failed, so I wonder if there is some Xbox issues going on as well.
Alright, mate, give me 1 sec. I'll send it now. There you go, I've sent it to you. Oh, it's coming up failed again. Thing's broken, so.
Gaza says, can we try to join his? So I'll see if it'll let me join it. Can you hear me, Gareth? Evening, Gareth. Hello? Not in the kitchen, it says. Gaza is broken, Mad Mark's heart is broken, A72's talent is broken. I can't hear you, Gareth. I don't know if you could hear me. I think we might be having some Xbox issues. Now it's not even letting me invite Tom back. This is a bit of a nightmare this evening. Yes, I'm not sure if we're going to have any interviews this evening. I say just while we give it time to work, I'll put what next week's track is. So it is one that I know that some of the drivers aren't too keen on, but some of the drivers, especially the Dark Mark, he really loves this track. It's Canada. So round 12 is Canada. It's not a sprint week. It's not a reverse grid or anything like that. It's just a standard race. The full quali, as long as we have over 15 drivers, and then the main race. Hello. So we might be able to do the interviews. I was just mentioning what next week's race was, but then luckily you've managed to work, because I can't get anyone else in though. So Gareth, if you're listening, if you have Tom Stroudy 93 on the Xbox, you should be able to join off of him. What's else? I'll make sure the buttons come on, because it's we have to change the party. I wonder if it's turned off. I can try again if you speak now, see if it works. Is it saying I've left? I'm still in the party.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on this evening. Yeah.
It's EA for you, isn't it? Xbox.
I can hear you there. I'm not sure if you're coming through the stream though. I don't think you are. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here. Yeah.
Well, whatever you say, Woodsy can repeat.
What I can do, I can put my headset, because it's quite loud, to the mic, and they'll be able to hear you that way. So if the way I can do it, if I can. Okay.
Let the man speak.
Yeah. So I'll let you speak now. I'll put the mic to the headset so they can hear you now.
Actually, oh my god, where do I start? What a fucking shitter. I just don't know where to start at all. Ali, what the fuck were you doing? That's all I've got to say to Ali. I let my partner, my whatever he's fucking called, in the car. I let him pass. Was staying with him because we were helping each other. And then Ali went and rammed me up the arse like he wanted to fuck the living daylights out of me. Then everything just went to shit. I couldn't catch back up to him. And then I pit, and then next minute it was A72, the fucking idiot, tried to overtake me, and he was a back marker, and he fucked me up because I had Gaming Minion behind me and he slowed me down, so the Gaming Minion passed me. What a fucking liability that guy is. That's all I'm going to say.
And not in the kitchen, says in the chat, tell him it was his fault, not A72. And then Towley's put, I bet he didn't even use lube or buy him flowers.
He didn't. He didn't, the bastard. He didn't even buy me a drink. It's fucking drink first, not tits and ass. But I'm not saying hotel.
So where did you finish roughly? If it is on a count back, I'm trying to work out. We worked out who the 1 to 3 was.
The lap before everything cocked up, I think I was in 7th, but I let Game in the Bug pass me after the line, but I want him to keep that position. If that's allowed. It's only fair because I let him pass.
Yeah, I'll have to have a. We'll have to have a look how it all worked out in the end. But I know.
I think it was 8th I finished in.
Okay. I think
when it fucked up, I finished in.
I think Tom worked out it. P1 was Gareth. We Doomar P2 and Ali P3 if we are going on the countback.
Yeah.
I did try to get you first.
Ali will be getting a penalty. Because he entered me from behind without asking.
Yeah, Gaz has put in the chat. He said, "I believe I've won?" Question mark. Yeah, I think he would be. That would be the case if we do it on a countback.
It only counts if you stream properly. Next Wednesday.
Yeah, hopefully he shouldn't have any issues on Wednesday. It looks like his router issues are sorted now for Gareth.
Good. He should have won the 2 races I won.
I don't know.
He should have won a man's down. It's just a fucking bit of bad luck.
Yeah.
Shoulda, woulda,
I don't know.
coulda.
Last week it was he had the worst time on when it was like a 1.2 seconds behind you, and then it decided to kick him out.
I mean, I was in Japan. I was going to come around the final corner, pull over to the pit wall, and let him go. He's quicker. He's better. You know, so there's no point me fighting him. So it was just bad luck that he disconnected. Are we still here?
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah, it was just coming through really, really crackly for a second.
Oh, okay.
Not in the kitchen, put in the chat. It's all right, Mad Mark. One day you'll be better than him. Just have to keep working together. I think she's just trying to wind you up.
I won't be better than him. That's the thing. I won't. I'll never ever.
Oh no, she's talking about A72, not Gareth.
Oh, okay. Better than A72. Fucking hell. I lapped him twice. I slapped his ass twice. He couldn't keep it on track. He couldn't keep a train on a line. If it was in a straight line. Honest. He couldn't keep a saint.
She says she set you off again in the chat.
No, you haven't. I just love giving the princess.
I can't hear you now. I'm not sure if it's kicked. It's kicked me out. Yeah, it's showing Mark and Tom disconnected. I think you're having some issues here. Yeah, X1 seems to have a nightmare. He was talking, and then all of a sudden, it just cut his sound off. So I haven't got a clue what's happened there. What I'll do, I'll just put on the obviously next week again. So if anyone missed it, it's Canada next week. and obviously just a normal race next week. Hashtag free Mad Mogs is not in the kitchen. I think they're just trying to rib him in the chat there. But yeah, definitely was a fun race until it kicked us out. Then about 4 or 5 laps from the end there. But we'll sort it out in the admin chat and we'll put it in the Monday chat. I imagine it will be a race count back. But we'll let you know as soon as possible. Hopefully EA sort this issue out, because it buggered up the other week. I remember Miami you didn't get a race on Monday, and then tonight it's kicked out. So hopefully they can fix whatever issues are on Mondays. And I hope you all enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll see you at Canada next week. Good night.